their dedication and contribution to the growth of the field of proteomics.
Type of individuals and are they forming any pattern. So in this slide, we had some information from the clinicians, the surgeons and the radiologists that some tumors are very aggressive, they are very close to the tumor location in the brain, in the central area. Some are quite in the peripheral region and one of them is skull based, one is superficial in the technical word. Can you find some differences among these two because this one is very aggressive type? So after looking at the protein signature, it definitely turned out that okay, there is some pattern emerging among the two different type of group of individuals.
Professor Mann's journey in proteomics began in Germany, and he earned his PhD under the tutelage of Professor John Fenn. In his career, Professor Mann has been a beacon of innovation and discovery with multiple steps at leadership roles in institutes of repute. Professor Mann's contribution to mass spectrometry-based proteomics is unparalleled. His team has pioneered the growth of the field in four major aspects. Professor Mann's impact is evident with over 260 H-index and more than 320,000 citations reflecting the global recognition of his work. His Tonight, we are not just attendees at a conference. We are part of a movement towards a future where proteomics not only deciphers the molecular complexity of cancer, but also steers us towards innovative diagnostics and treatments. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Professor Matthias Mann.
Thank you very much for the invitation to come here. It's my great pleasure to be here. It's not my first time to India, but my second time only. I want to give you some broad idea why proteomics is important, in my opinion. The particular direction we're taking in spatial proteomics for precision oncology. So by history, I actually started my journey in proteomics in the US, not in Germany. I was fortunate to be in John Fenn's group here at Yale. It was a very small and poorly funded group, and worked on something that nobody thought was interesting at all. So this electrospray, but then this turned out to be able to make elephants fly, as John Fenn said, and that gave him a part of the share of the Nobel Prize.
Focuses on advancing immunotherapies for hematological malignancies. Dr. Ritter has an exceptional education background. He holds a PhD degree in neurobiology from Columbia University and an MD in medicine. Dr. Ritter has received many prestigious awards. Dr. Ritter has made significant contributions to the field, publishing several research articles on high-impact journals. His work underscores a commitment to advancing the understanding of cellular therapies, particularly in the context of cancer treatment. We are privileged to have Dr. Ritter as a distinguished speaker in our event. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Arun Ritter.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for having me. It's a real pleasure to be here in Mumbai. I haven't been to India in several years, so it's a real joy, and thank you, Sanjeeva, for the invitation. What I'm going to tell you about today is, now moving on, you've heard about cancer genomics, you've heard introduction to proteomics, you've heard about how, from Dr. Mann, about how we can think about precision medicine approaches in proteomics and how can we make better diagnoses, think about better targeted therapies that we can give to patients. You also heard from Dr. Srivastava as well. What I'm going to tell you about today is how within the same academic pipeline, we can try to go from finding new targets.
Unwavering commitment to serve humanity. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Ravi Kannan.
Thank you, Dr. After, for inviting me here. I actually have a confession to make. When I came, I started in Bangladesh, and it's a underserved area. And several years ago, not even a third of patients would come to complete treatment, and they would all come with very advanced cancers. And over the years, we put in place measures. Each time we would think that that is a game changer, only to realize there are many more game changers. And now I realize all that we did, each one of them is a confidence building measure. And today, a lot of what happens as a result of scientific progress, new drugs, CAR T cell therapy, immunotherapy, all of them are prohibitively expensive, and they eventually, as of today, will serve a small set of the population. All of you are scientists here, and for us, the low-hanging fruit, the greatest impact in cancer care will stem from either end of the cancer spectrum. Cancer care, cancer control involves prevention, early detection, diagnosis, therapeutics, palliative care, and then research and education. The ends of the cancer care spectrum are palliative care and prevention and early detection. And the understanding of immunology. See, not everybody develops a tobacco-related cancer. 100 people chew tobacco, only 20, 30 of them will get cancer of the mouth or the pharynx. But then, if you look at 100 people with oral cancer, almost 80, 90 of them will be tobacco chewers. So the question, people say, my grandfather smoked till he was, 100 years and nothing happened to him. So these are all questions that are very relevant to us. For us, our focus is on cancer prevention because that is easy. It will save money. It will free the population. Remember, cancer prevention is actually health promotion because you're preventing not only cancers, you're also preventing heart attacks, stroke, diabetes, a whole lot of diseases. And so your actual is to use all of this, the omics and the immunology and whatever, to help us find and proteomics and genomics to enhance the quality, the cure rates for cancer, but also use some of this knowledge to try and prevent cancers, to provide palliative. Ultimately, in Dr. Mahesh's story, the woman whose water fell on the toe of Gomateshwara, she must get the access to treatment. She must have care for her and for her children. And if we can do that together, we have done great service to the country and to many parts of the world. Thank
Vakradum महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ सर्वकार्येषु